As humans continue to pour hazardous gases into the atmosphere, oceans have tempered the effects. The world's seas have absorbed more than 90% of the heat from these gases, and it's taking a toll on our oceans. Rising seas is one of the severe effects of climate change. In the last century, the average sea level have increased by around 20 cm with around 8 cm gained in the last 25 years. Every year the sea rises around 3 mm, and if this continues to go on, the 250 million people living by the coast will have to ship somewhere else. So why is this happening? And what can we do to stop this tide? Well, let's find out. There are three primary factors due to which sea level rises. The first of them is thermal expansion. When the water heats up, it expands. About half of the sea level rise over the past 25 years is attributable to warmer oceans, simply occupying more space. The second reason is melting glaciers. The largest formations, such as mountain glaciers, naturally melt with each summer. In the winter, snows primarily from evaporated seawater are generally sufficient to balance out the melting. But recently though, the increase in global temperature caused by global warming have led to greater than average summer melting. This have created an imbalance between ocean evaporation and runoff, causing sea level to rise. The third main factor is loss of Greenland and Antarctica's ice sheets. As with the mountain glaciers, increased heat have caused the massive ice sheets that cover Greenland and Antarctica to melt more quickly. In 2017, the breaking of Larsen C ice shelf in East Antarctica have shown signs of destabilization. When sea level rises as rapidly as they have been, even a small increase can have devastating effects on coastal habitats. It can cause destructive erosion, wetland flooding, and contamination of agricultural soil. The rising sea levels are coinciding with more dangerous hurricanes and typhoons that move more slowly and drop more rain, contributing to more powerful storm surges that can strip away everything in their path. Also, if all the ice sheets in Greenland and Antarctica melted, it would result in the rise of sea level by 7 meters, which is 2 meters more than the average height above the sea level where 250 million people live. As a result of this risk, many coastal cities are already planning adaptation measures to cope up with long-term prospects of higher sea levels. Building walls, rethinking roads, and planting mangroves or other vegetation to absorb water are all being undertaken. In Jakarta, $14 billion project is being undertaken to protect the city with 80 feet high sea wall. The Dutch cities have built barrier drainage and innovative architectural features such as quarter square to nullify the effect of rising sea level. The sea level have rise more than 20 cm in last century or so. In future, even if we stop emitting greenhouse gases, sea level is going to rise as much as 1 meter by the end of this century. In contrast, if we continue to emit greenhouse gases at this rate, the day is not far away when the sea level will rise to a height where living certainly not be viable. So let's reduce emitting greenhouse gases, go green, and help ourselves from migration and disaster.